Okay, Hugo. I thought it would just be easier instead of typing all that out and screen capturing all those images to show you how to do this. I thought it would just be easier if we just did a video on this. So number one, how to set all margins to 1 inch on all sides. How do I know or choose the paper size 8.5 times 11? So these should be automatically in place within your document. If you're using Microsoft Word, which I hope you are, it should be set already, as you can see here, 8.5 inches by 11, and there's 1 inch margins right here. Uh, so that should come automatically. If we right click, we can go to paragraph if it's not set at already. Let's see, indentation. I'll show you that in a moment. You ask about indenting. So here's the double spacing, right? There's two ways to set double spacing. One is here, and you just scroll down. The drop-down menu drops down, and you go to double. Um, and let's see if there's anything in here. No. And then you just hit OK. And well, I would have had to highlight everything. So let's go back, highlight everything, right-click on it, go to paragraph, then hit line spacing, double, then OK. There we go. Now it's double space. 1 inch margins, your last name in the header, page number. That will advance up to page 2, page 3, page 4 as you progress through your essay. Again, if you hit Control A, it highlights everything. Let's go up here and change this to Times New Roman, which is required, right? And the font has to be 12-point font. There we go. Now we're getting closer to being correct with regard to how MLA. Uh, you should, with regard to number 4, is there a way to create a sample format and save it to my laptop so that I don't have to go through the hassle each time I construct an essay? It should automatically actually default to these settings. Most Word does. Word documents do. Most Microsoft Word documents will stay at 1 inch margin. The only thing you really get to change every time, unless you set it as your default, so let's highlight everything, is the double spacing. Go to paragraph again. Uh, we have it at double. That's great. So we can come down here to set as default. Do you want this set the default alignment, indentation, and spacing of the paragraphs for this document only? All documents based on the normal template. Choose that one. And for now on, when you open up a new Word document, it'll be the natural default, double spaced, 1 inch margins. Uh, let's see. Let's go to layout. Spacing. I'm trying to think. I know there's an area for margins. Here we go. Right here. So if you had really weird margins, like set to 1/2 inch or 2 inches or 3 inches, you can adjust them here. All right. So here we go. Normal, 1 inch. All I did was go to the layout menu. So we were here at home. I scrolled over to layout. I go to margins, and it's set to 1 inch already, but this will give you 1 inch margins everywhere on your document. All right, now it's all set. Double spacing, the second way to do double spacing is right here. So let's make this single spaced. Um, go up here. Let's see, where is it? Right here. This arrow up, arrow down, right? So you got single spaced, 1.15 space, 1.5 inch spaced, and then double spacing, right? That's what we want is double spacing. So again, we're at single space right now. I hit Control A. That means highlight everything in your document. Go to the blue up and down arrow in the paragraph section right here. And then scroll down to 2, and there you go. Now you're set. Uh, so I think we answered all these questions so far. 1 inch margins, go to layout, go to margins, go to normal, 1 inch. Double spacing, highlight everything, go to home, and then go to the up and down arrow, choose double, which is already set at, or right click on what you highlighted, go to paragraph, then go to double right here. Hit set as default if you want that to be for all your documents based on the normal template in the future. Hit OK. It's always going to be double spaced then. Indentation of first paragraph. So here you go. Here's say this is your first paragraph right here. The question you asked me about King James version for the Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. So all I do is hit tab. You can just simply hit tab, and what will happen is, as you progress through paragraphs, you can see that Microsoft Word intuitively started to indent already, right? So that's what we will do. It'll do that for you. It'll pick that up and set it as your default to indent. So once you hit tab once on your keyboard, Microsoft Word will understand that you want that every time, and it'll do so. Okay? I think that answers all the questions. Oh, I'll in the email I send with this link, I'll include how to cite Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 of the King James Bible. Okay? I hope this helps. Look out for please email me if you have any more questions or with regard to MLA. Okay? All right, take care.